So, members, we have Clyde and other non-members in the room. I asked during the networking session that you please introduce yourself and tell me what you've been getting out of your membership and being a part of REIA NYC. Okay? I won't ask the new members, non-members, to stand. I'll wait to do more embarrassing things as we go through the program.
And I'm here with my partner Cynthia, and right now we're investing in Pittsburgh and looking into New York City too.
Pittsburgh. Now why Pittsburgh?
Because it has a good, there's good rental rates in Pittsburgh right now, really good rental rates in Pittsburgh, and really low taxes. Good school district. School districts. There's like new hospitals over there, new children's hospitals.
Thank you.
Steelers.
There's Steelers. Oh yes, very important to investing.
As Allentown, Pennsylvania, Lehigh County, as well as Carbon County, Pennsylvania, Carbon County, Pennsylvania, that's the county area, Lehigh, Engine, Thorpe, Palmerton. However, currently I am setting up the process to start doing more investing in my backyard.
In your backyard.
Which is the Bronx, New York.
So primarily you're an out-of-state investor, but now you're refocusing and shifting efforts to New York. So as those who are members, you already know, but non-members, REIA NYC is a mastermind and training organization that started in 2009 formally as being a part of the National REIA. So it's the only New York chapter. And the reason why I have emphasis on that is if you take a look at the National REIA site, you'll see that there's a list of chapters, and we are the only New York chapter. The other chapters that were there are no longer part of the National REIA, and the reason why that's important is that because we go by their guidelines, their code of ethics, and also they also have what's called PHP, which we'll get into a little bit later. No further delay, we'll have Attorney Martin, a seasoned real estate investor, come forward with giving us introduction to our vendors and taking us through the remainder of our agenda.
Welcome to REIA NYC. You ain't know you was coming to a party, did you? I'm really excited. One, how do you like our new location? As you look around the room, you know, all of the volunteers who run REIA NYC, no one's paid in REIA NYC to bring you the education, mentoring, and networking in which we believe that New York investors deserve. So they really, really deserve your round of applause. Can I get a hand? So I was on Down the Hill. What that is a National REIA function that happens every year in April, that we go to DC to talk to the legislators, Congress people, and senators about the plight of real estate investors. And this year was really what we need is, if you're going to be in this industry called real estate investing, you need to make sure that you are aware on what legislation is going on. It's not just a Republican, Democrat thing. What's going on in the legislative marketplace affects you. Okay, so what's going on in the Obama administration and Congress right now affects you. What the SAFE Act is basically, in 2008, they came up with the SAFE Act, which legislators had to implement anti-predatory lending legislation. What this legislation did was limit how sellers can do seller financing, perform seller financing.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Oh, great. Everybody sounds excited. First of all, thank you so much, Teresa. She is a wonderful person. She mentioned, she is my attorney. And I am a short sale expert here in New York City. I focus on the 5 boroughs, New Jersey, and Philadelphia as well. And I have to say that I love what I do. And I got started in this business sitting where you guys are sitting about 8 years ago. Just wanting to learn all I could about short sales, heard somebody talk about short sales, and at that time I had a full-time job. And I said, how will I be able to do my full-time job and learn about real estate? But I managed it, and you know, it's been a wonderful experience, a wonderful ride. I quit my job about 3 years now, and I'm doing short sales full-time. And I have to say that I want to encourage you guys, and if you don't mind, if I could share a little bit of wisdom with you and advice, if that's okay with you guys.
Yes,
in anything you want to do, and I know you're here today to hear about social media, but in anything that you want to do, you really have to, A, really know your craft. You know, really learn the business, develop the skill set. okay? The second thing is what you guys are doing right now, is attend meetings. I got started, and I'm not lying, right here in the REIA Club meeting. Just, you know, going to the meetings, learning as much information as possible, that's how I got started. It really is how I began my career. And then getting a trusted mentor or coach to help you out, to be by your side. So what I did was I put together, and I'm really excited to say that I have just put together my first book.
Woo!
Wow.
This has been a year and a half in the making. It's been through focus groups, hearing what you guys want to know about and whatnot. And I put together a group of accomplished women who share their stories about how they got started in real estate. And they talk about 5 different aspects of real estate. Short sales, which is my area of expertise, buying and holding, commercial real estate, lease options, and those are just some of the few that they...
Which is about 360 real estate investor software. Now let me just preface by stating, with the team of 360 real estate software, for those of you who are the new members who are just starting, this is a great way, a great intro to do what? Start your business. Not till you do a deal and then get the software or utilize the software. You get the software first, set it up, have it for your marketing and lead generation, do some analyzing of deals, and then go into actually doing a deal.
That being said, who here thinks that if they had a system that did all the things that Natasha just said, that will literally, whether it's marketing, whether it's lead generation, whether it's deal analysis, creating contracts, creating repair lists, whatever, everything that you'd want to do, okay, even helping that will organize their business. And the fact is that as you're running your business, whatever it is, you'll find that you get, that it becomes a necessary part of everything you do. The problem is real estate investors too often don't actually take that step and run their company to the best of its ability. But you don't have to be that way, okay? We're going to get you there because we don't want you to look like this. And I can tell you that my desk used to look like this. So we're going to do everything we can to make sure that you're not searching for things, you're not missing opportunities, and that you're maximizing every aspect.
It is branding your business, or what I like to call corporate identity, through social media. So we have Ruben Quinones. He's an online marketing consultant, director of new media for Path Interactive, focusing on SEO, search engine optimization, PPC, pay-per-click, and also social media. He's a speaker and a lecturer, hence the reason why he's here tonight, about everything digital marketing. He's also an adjunct professor at NYU.
I don't think he's at NYU, so you're getting a special treat. So I should maybe submit this as a course, I don't know. So I'm going to go over LinkedIn, really how I've leveraged it and how I've used it, but I'm going to show you today tactically how to actually be found, even when people don't know who you are. Because people mostly think that they go to LinkedIn when they know who you are. That's important as well. But how can someone find you when they don't know who you are? So I'm going to show you how to use key terms, but again, I want to emphasize the point that although I'm going to talk about how to get found on LinkedIn, I think the major component of LinkedIn is that when you sit down with a vendor, or a vendor's evaluating you in some cases, or if you're selling a property, you know, I was in real estate and I looked up people that I might have been renting to or selling to or buying from. I want to make sure I can trust this person, right? So think of it from that angle as well, is that, you know, you got to pass that digital sniff test in a way. That's just the, you know, the world that we live in now. But, you know, obviously it's an online resume. Use key terms, which I'll go over how to use that, and you know, try to be.
How many people know that we party until 10?
I didn't know that.
How many people know we party until 10?
I know that.
So y'all got kids or husbands, y'all about to make a party.